Alright, here we go. I'm the Canadian Common Sense Carl. Welcome to another high-tech, high-glossy production value video. Or not. Maybe the OCD people who really got to have all that glossy, glitzy production stuff, maybe they'll watch it like it's a car wreck or something. I don't know. Of course, my name isn't really Carl, it's Scott. For the sake of theater, I thought I'd need a handle. This is a quick introduction into a rather lengthy firewood tutorial I have. Thought here in the basement with the wood was kind of a, good theme-specific environment. And again, drive the OCD production people wild. In the first two, there'll be about 12 parts in the tutorial, I think. And in the first one, I'm going to answer the question: how much wood do you need? How much are you going to burn? Now, I know that sounds really, it's never been done before. It took me 20 years to figure it out. It comes down to some really simple math. It's easily understandable. Now, don't jump all over me just yet. Yeah, there's a pretty wide variable on the variables in the math. I'll do that out in the shop. I'll have a blackboard or probably a piece of plywood with a magic marker or something. But I will explain how you can figure out how much wood you're going to need. Doesn't matter the size of your stove, the size of the abode you're trying to heat. And at the same time, then you can compare the costs of that to your alternative sources of heat, gas, oil, whatever. All those prices vary from place to place, so I'm not going to do it. But the math, the formulas I'll show you will allow you to do that with a pretty reliable degree of accuracy. Firewood's a real lifestyle decision, especially if you're dependent upon it. I have been for the last 20 years, both in my houses and in my shops. Just going to skim through some of the titles here. After we go through that math business with the wood, explaining how anyone in any situation can have a reasonable guesstimate of how much they're going to use. Then I'll go through a bunch of tips and tricks, some safety stuff. This is aimed at rookies, if you're just considering going into it. Anyone burning might learn some stuff. Comments, please. I'm hoping, there'll be guys who come back with better tips and tricks, more tips and tricks. And I'll go through, after we get through that, the various ways you can procure wood. There's a number of different options, of course, for getting your wood. Free wood? We'll come to that. Along the way, you'll meet some interesting characters. Who do we got? Oh, we have the Crow, the Ditch Bunny, Slick Willie, Slippery Charlie, Firewood Fred, and Waldo Peewinger, which has more to do with, as I go along further in, I get into selling firewood. Do you want to? Well, if you want to, the ups and downs, some of the economics of that, and I think 3 different options on where you procure enough wood to, sustain a number of full-time customers. You can't pick that stuff out of the ditch. So, I think that's all I had to say about that. I've yet to film those, but I've got it laid out in my book here. Might be a bit dry because I'll be often reading from the book. Keeps me on track. My mind wanders, as we speak. I'm writing a stand-up comedy routine and another great novel in my mind. So it may be a bit dry. I'll be reading, but I think you'll find it entertaining, sometimes amusing, hopefully very informative. And again, comments. We're here to learn. This is what it's all about, people. And that's it. Thanks. Hope to see you.